Hello everybody, it's Michelle and I've got a really fun bead charm for you guys today that I think you're going to love. I wanted to do a reindeer bead charm. So I got together a couple of options that I could use for the reindeer's head, either a wooden bead or this fuzzy brown pom-pom bead. I've had this since when I bought the yellow ones. You guys may remember my baby chick bead charm. And I sort of went on a pom-pom bead spree at that time. And it's been a long time ago, but I still had these on hand. These are what they came packaged in, that I got the brown ones at Walmart in this sort of mix. And it's old and the package is stained, but there is the information if you guys want to try to find them. I'll see if I can find a link, but I'm just not sure that I'll be able to. If I can, I'll leave that down below for you guys. But I'm going to show you guys both options today in case you don't have or can't find the pom-pom beads. You can do it with a wooden bead or just any brown pearl bead or gold pearl bead, anything that you want to use to represent that reindeer head. For the antlers, I'm going to be using this Filigree bead cap, and I only had one in this antique metal color. And I had another one in the bright gold, and I didn't really like the bright gold, and I really wanted to show you guys both bead charms today. So I painted this one. All I did was I mashed out some of my paint into blobs on a paper plate from my paint markers. I used the black and a gold and a silver and just kind of spounced them together until I got that antiqued color. So for my wooden reindeer, I'm going to be using a red nose. And if we're doing a reindeer, of course, it has to be Rudolph. So the red nose in this case is a faceted 3mm by 4mm Rondelle. And I'm just going to put that onto my head pin, and that's going to serve as our red reindeer nose. And then I have a 12mm wooden bead. And then for my antlers, what I'm going to do is it's got this 3-leaf design on our filigree bead cap. I'm just going to take my cutters and snip one of those off. And I'm going to put that right on to my head pin and then bend those upward so that you can see those as the reindeer's antlers. And I think that is just adorable. And you can fan them out, shape them however you want them to be. And I'm using 3-inch head pins again. I almost always have the 3-inch on hand so that I can use them for just about any project. But if you have a 2-inch, maybe even a 1-inch would work for this. And then for each one, I've got a 6mm jump ring and a lobster clasp. And again, with the lobster clasps, I just use those for an example. I'm going to bend this over. It's kind of hard to work with that sticking up there. You may want to wait until after the fact to bend those antlers up. And I'm cutting that off to about 1/4 inch remaining. And you can use that for another project, or you can make jump rings out of it, which I do quite often. And then I'm going to roll it back with my round nose pliers and create my loop. So like I was saying, I use the lobster clasps as an example. And I just use these as little dangle charms to clip on with that lobster clasp onto anything I choose. But you can put a pendant bell on there if you want to make a necklace out of it. Ear wires if you want to make earrings. Whatever you want to use it for. You just use a different connector accordingly. So then you just open up your jump ring, dangle that on, and then add your lobster clasp or whatever style connector that you choose. Close it back up. And that's all there is to it. And I think it's cute just like that. You can always add some eyes if you want. I've got these tiny little 1/8 inch googly eyes that I use a lot on projects like that. But on my reindeer today, I'm just going to leave it just like that. So for my pom-pom bead, they're built onto a little straw as the center. And I'm going to take my cutters and snip that off a little shorter, just to make sure that that doesn't interfere with my other beads or anything like that. Okay, so I'm going to take my head pin, and for this one I'm using a 4x6 millimeter Rondelle. And it's more of a translucent one that'll give a little more sparkle. And then my pom-pom bead, which is 14 millimeters, by the way. And I think that's really cute. And again, I'm going to clip off one of those leaves so that I just have the two. And I'm going to wait before I fold those up this time. So I'm just going to bend that over, clip it off down to about 1/4 inch, and roll it back into a loop. And then attach my jump ring and my lobster clasp. Close that back up. And then now I'm going to raise those antlers up the way I want them. And I think these are so cute. Be sure to leave me a comment down below and let me know which one was your favorite. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Give me a like over on my Facebook page, and be sure to join our Facebook group, Craftie Minds. It's a really fun community over there where you can share your ideas and photos. We'd love to have you over there. Also follow me on Pinterest and Instagram, and don't forget to visit my blog. I'll have all of those listed in the description below, so be sure and check them out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.